Welcome back to Healing, Hope, and Health. As many of you know, Hospice of Washington County is pleased to provide space at no cost at its 3 community life centers to local residents interested in leading programs that benefit and strengthen the community. Raya Yeary, owner of Talon Studio Tattoo in Boonsboro, is passionate about supporting women with breast cancer. For 2 consecutive years during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Raya donated a portion of the proceeds from breast cancer-related tattoos to the Breast Cancer Awareness of Cumberland Valley. This year, Raya also presented a Community Life Center program entitled Reclaiming Beauty for Cancer Survivors. Raya joins us today to discuss various services and procedures that help cancer survivors on their journey to feeling whole and beautiful. Thanks for being with us, Raya.
Thank you so much for having me.
I know you're busy, and so I appreciate you being here. So, Raya, you have a Bachelor of Fine Arts from the Art Institute of Chicago. What other training and certifications do you have that enable you to help women with this reconstructive tattooing?
Okay. So, I have been tattooing professionally since 1996, and in end of 2011 and in 2012, I went to get certified for permanent cosmetics, which includes eyeliner, eyebrows, and lips, and then for the areola complex, which is to give the illusion of the areola and nipple, and for scar camouflage. And the reason I got certified in those, even though I had worked on the skin, was because the pigments are different, and I use a different tool to tattoo with. It's quieter, less intense, and less invasive for the client.
Okay. And why are you so passionate about helping women who have had breast cancer? What does it mean to women who reclaim their beauty through these permanent cosmetic and tattooing procedures?
Well, first of all, most of my clientele have been female. I seem to attract more of that clientele. So I see more women, and I always have a comfortable space for them. And I'm by no means say for you to reclaim your beauty that you need to be tattooed, but the services that I offer, I have found, and now that people are more in touch with decorative tattooing as well as the areola complex tattooing, that these procedures really do make them feel better about themselves. They celebrate their beauty, their natural beauty, and they celebrate their survival. So
I do know when you were doing the presentation at our Community Life Center, you talked about the women having scars and them taking that as a canvas to put artwork on it,
yes,
and to wearable art over a part of their life that had been scarred.
Yes.
And to me, I thought that was a beautiful analogy of saying, these women saying, this isn't going to defeat me. In fact, I'm claiming it and making it something different.
Exactly. So now people know that they have that power. If they choose to, they can decorate those areas that have changed on them. And because I have the skills to work over the scars and know exactly how the skin works, I'm able to help them with that, and the artistic skills that I have. I can interpret their vision, what it means to them to be beautiful, what subject matter they want to put on their body to celebrate.
So you're doing a lot of listening before you do any tattooing.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. We have to do a lot of consults, just so I understand what the person's trying to get across and what it means to them individually.
So as you've mentioned, scar camouflage, permanent cosmetic, decorative tattooing, and areola complex tattooing.
Yes.
I know you brought a piece of art here. Is this the decorative tattooing?
Yeah, this was from the show that I did in October. This is digital art on an anonymous photograph, and it's just to give the idea of what could be done. This isn't an actual tattoo in this photograph, but that was a show that I did so that I could present ideas and kind of explain to people like what the realities were, what the limitations are of the procedure, so that they, had, a really realistic expectation.
Okay. And do you have a website, or how can people find out more about you or get in contact?
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Talon Studio or Tattoos by Raya or Permanent Cosmetics by Raya. And then you can also find me on websites, talonstudiotattoo.com, permanentcosmeticsbyraya.com. And on the Permanent Cosmetics site, I have a lot of written information, so I'm more than happy to answer any questions that people have about procedures.
And just so folks know where your shop is, can you give us the address?
Sure, I'm at 14 South Main Street in Boonsboro, Maryland. A cute little log cabin that is like the second oldest building in town, I think.
And if people want to, they can come visit you there too, right?
Yes, they can.
Great. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and for women who want to reclaim their beauty through after cancer through permanent cosmetic, scarf camouflage, areola complex, and decorative tattooing, Raya Yeary is there for them. She listens carefully to these women and then uses her artistic talents to help them heal and feel beautiful again. I'm grateful for Raya's generosity of spirit and for her compassion for those dealing with breast cancer. She's an example of someone who literally gives of her time, talent, and treasures, and the town of Boonsboro and Washington County are better because of her. After the short commercial break, we'll be right back to discuss another wonderful program that was held at the Boonsboro Community Life Center. Stay tuned.